Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to discuss about the most important topic, that is atomicity, symbol of element, number of protons, electrons, neutrons, then formation of salt, then we'll go for the law of chemical combination, then relative atomic mass, gram atomic mass and average atomic mass. Let's go with the first one, that is atomicity. Very basic topic, but it is most useful one. Please don't neglect this topic also. What do you mean by atomicity? It is a number of atoms present in one molecule is known as atomicity. So what do you mean by this? Let's understand with example. If I am having O3, that is ozone, how many number of atoms? Only 3. Therefore atomicity is going to become 3 for this. When it comes to the glucose, how many number of atoms are there? 6 carbon plus 12 hydrogen plus 6 oxygen. Total number of atoms, how many? That is 24 is a atomicity. If it comes hydrogen peroxide, H2O2, how many number of atoms? Hydrogen 2 plus oxygen 2. Total will become atomicity. That is nothing but number of atoms, that is 4. This is how we need to find out. This much only we call it as atomicity. Let's go with the some more in detail. How many oxygen atoms are present in 20 molecule of sucrose? This is just application based, how they are going to ask the question with the help of atomicity. This is the question. Sucrose formula you should remember, that is sucrose is nothing but sugar only. C12H22O11. In a molecule of a sucrose we have how many number of oxygen atom? In a molecule we have 11 oxygen atom. Then how many moles they have given? 1 mole of sucrose contain 11 oxygen atom, means they mentioned 20 molecules. That is, one molecule contain, you can mention instead of mole you can mention molecule. One molecule of sucrose contain 11 oxygen, means 20 molecule of sucrose contain how much? Crisscross method, 20 into 11, you're going to get 220 atoms of oxygen present in 20 molecules of sucrose. This is how we need to understand. In this only, if I am asking what is the atomicity of first one molecule, what I have to do? 12 plus 22 plus 11, so 45 is the atomicity of this molecule. If I am asking atomicity of a carbon in this, carbon कितना है? 12. Atomicity of hydrogen 22. Atomicity of oxygen, that is 11. This is how we need to remember the atomicity point of view. Take one more question as a homework. Find out the number of oxygen atom in 100 molecule of O3 sample. If you solved, comment below, you'll get the answer very easily. Just try to solve once, take it as homework. Answer supposed to be 300. Try to solve yourself once. Next we'll go for the one more question. These are interesting questions, please don't neglect these. how many oxygen atoms are present in a packet of global salt sample. So are you kidding? You don't know global salt? I know you don't know, that's why I'm mentioning here. Just remember, global salt, not gobar, it's a global salt. That is Na2SO4 dot 10H2. We call it a sodium sulfate decahydrate. So in this molecule, global salt, we call it as. Here, how many number of oxygen atoms they are asking? In one molecule of this salt contain how many oxygen atom? 10 into 1, nothing but 10 plus 4. Total how much? 14 oxygen atom. Then option A is 4, option B is 14, option C is 140, option D is 1400. Your answer might be B. Yes, absolutely correct. A is not possible because we have minimum 14 oxygen atom. But remaining C and D option is also correct because all are integral multiplication or integral multiple of what? 14. Therefore, C and D is also correct only. Go for the question number 2. It says, if there are 400 oxygen atom present in a potash alum sample, then find the total number of hydrogen atom present in the sample. If it is the case, option A is 400, option B is 480, option C is 84, option D is 120. You have to find the answer here. Simple way I am trying to give the hint here. You just try to solve yourself again. Sir, we don't know potash alum only, therefore I am giving the hint. Potash alum is nothing but it is a potassium sulfate derivative along with aluminum sulfate derivative, that is 24 moles of water. I am going to solve with the method 1. You have one more method, you can use that also. Simple way I am trying to explain. We know this is one molecule. One molecule contains how many oxygen of this potash alum? In this 1 mole of potash alum, we have 40 oxygen atom. 4 plus 12 here. 4 3 is 12 plus 24 oxygen. How much? 24 plus 12 plus 4. I hope we'll get 40 oxygen atom. Then they are asking for 400 oxygen atom present in a potash alum sample. Find the total number of hydrogen atom present in the sample. It means one molecule of potash alum have 48 hydrogen atom count here. 24 into 2, how much? 48 only. 48 hydrogen atom. It means 40 oxygen atom contain 48 hydrogen atom. Then 400 oxygen atom contain how many hydrogen atom? Use the unitary method, that is 400 into 48 divided by 40, crisscross method. Then 4 tens are 480 hydrogen atoms are present. This is how you need to solve the question. So answer is option B is the correct. Then you will move for the second topic, that is symbol of element and determination of proton, electron and neutrons. Let's go one by one. This is also important, please remember this stuff. This is the elemental symbol. Generally we used to represent this one. Chi also we can say this one. And above we used to mention the A, below we used to mention the Z. So what do you mean by that? A is nothing but atomic mass or mass number. Z is nothing but atomic number. Both are different, okay? Atomic number is nothing but number of proton only. Here mass number is nothing but number of proton plus number of neutrons. So we don't know number of protons and neutrons only. That is also I'm going to explain now. Just wait. So protons are nothing but Z. Electrons also nothing but Z. Z is nothing but what? Atomic number only. So neutrons, how to find out, sir? Neutrons, you have to subtract atomic mass minus atomic number. You will get the values. Let's go one by one. You will understand in detail. Example number 1. Isotope, isobar will discuss in detail. But just now understand. Carbon is there. The element which are having same atomic number but different mass, we call it as isotope. Here number of protons is how much? I mentioned now only. जितना atomic number रहता है that is Z, उसी को हम लोग बोलते हैं number of protons. Therefore 6, here also 6, here also 6. So how many number of electrons? I told now also. Number of electrons is nothing but Z only. This is also 6, this is also 6, this is also 6. So the number of neutrons how much? Number of neutron I mentioned clearly that atomic mass minus Z, that is atomic number. For the first carbon 12 isotope we have 12 minus 6. Therefore number of electrons present in this carbon 12 is 6. So number of neutrons. Here number of neutrons present in carbon 13. How much? 13 minus 6. That is 7 is the number of neutrons present in carbon 13. Then number of neutrons present in carbon 14. 14 minus 6. That is nothing but 8 is the number of neutrons present in carbon 14. Here one more important thing is that if elements are having charges on them, then what we have to understood here, sir? Here just need to remember one point that number of electron it is going to affect, not number of protons. Number of protons जितना है उतना ही रहता है. Electrons में differentiate हो जाता है. Positive charge if it is there, it understood that positive charge comes reduce the electron based on present charge. For example, if only one positive charge is there, means actually atomic number of oxygen is 8. That is 8 only, right? Number of protons 8. But in this you have to reduce 1. Why, sir? Because positive charge is there. Therefore 8 minus 1 we got 7 electron present in O plus. So what about O minus? You have to add to mention the number of electron. Then it become 9. So what about O2 plus? You have to reduce 2 electrons because plus 2 charge is there. Therefore you got 6 electron present in O plus 2. Then O minus 2 means what? You have to add again 2 electrons to the 8 value. That is you got 10 electrons here. So sign negative is there, means you have to understand that is addition of electron takes place. Positive charge is there, means you have to subtract the values. We'll discuss direct PYQ questions. 2020 they asked directly question based on this only. Number of protons, neutrons and electrons in lutetium, that is atomic number 71, mass is 175 respectively are. 2020 दे आस्क दिस क्वेश्चन नीट 2020 में। सर इतना ईजी? हाँ बेटा ईजी था, लेकिन अब नहीं है। ऑप्शन ए 104, 71 and 71, ऑप्शन बी 71, 71, 71, ऑप्शन सी 175, 104, 71, ऑप्शन डी 71, 104 and 71. Let's go with this. Lutetium I mentioned now only 71 and atomic mass is 175. Atomic number 71. Number of protons, number of electrons, number of neutrons. Proton is nothing but Z, but this is A minus Z. Number of proton कितना है? 71. Number of electron 71. But here atomic mass is 175. Atomic number is 71. Therefore, value is going to 104 is the answer. This is correct option is going to be number of proton is 71. Number of neutron is going to be how much? 104. Option B. Number of electron is going to be 71. Respectively means with respect to the given question only we have to find out. So this is the answer. Same thing. Second question you can also discuss. Easy है, देखिए एक बार. Number of electrons in potassium plus with 19 atomic number. No need to provide the option, but try to solve here. 31, 40, 18 and 17. How much? Answer is K means atomic number we know for 19 and mass is 40. But positive charge is that you remember. I told number of protons is not going to be effective whenever we are having some charge. Proton is nothing but Z, that is 19. Electron is nothing but it is going to affect. Okay, so 19 is there, reduce one electron, you are going to get electrons, that is 18. 19 minus 1. Neutron they are not asking, no need to find out. If you want, we can add on 40 minus 19, you will get 21. So the answer is going to be what? How many electrons? 18 is the answer. This is how we have to calculate the number of protons, electrons and neutrons. Take a last one more question. An atom has a net charge on -1, net charge of -1, and it has 18 electrons and 20 neutrons. Its isotopic symbol is what? This is the way they will ask. Just try to practice. Option A, chlorine 37 with atomic number 18. Chlorine 37, mass but atomic number is 17. Chlorine 16 atomic number, 37 mass. Chlorine 17 atomic number but 38 atomic mass. Just try to solve whatever the way I explained above. You will get the answer for this also. Answer supposed to be what? B. Try to find out, you will understand. Third important topic that is formation of salt. Before explanation of this topic, I just want to highlight one thing here is that to understand the formation of salt, you should be aware about the valences of all the elements. Generally up to 30 also you should know. That's the reason I am just mentioned here a periodic table. You just try to understand here one by one. The element which belongs to the first group, they are having the valency 1. Second group, they are having a valency 2. Third group, they are having the valency 3. Not third, fifth group. And the sixth group elements are having the valency 4. Then seventh group are having the valency 3 again, then 2, then 1, then 0. This you have to remember at any cost. These all are valencies only, keep in mind. So what the point of using this one? See, in the formation of salt, how we are going to get the formation of salt? Whenever the cation will combine with anion, then only salt will form. How, sir? Na plus plus Cl minus. What will get? NaCl, no? Then how NaCl formed, sir? On what basis you are trying to make that one? Always keep in mind, Na is there, Cl is there, right? Na valence is how much? 1. Chlorine valence is how much? 1. Therefore, go for the crisscross method. You will get Na1Cl1, nothing but NaCl, right? This is the first example. Second, if I am using the word magnesium chloride, Mg and Cl. Magnesium chloride, we know magnesium will be there and chlorine will be there. But what is the formula? Magnesium valence is how much? 12. Sorry, atomic number 12. In 8th, 9th, 10th class also we used to discuss this one. Write down the electrons or electronic configuration in the KLMN form. 2, 8, 2. Valence is how much? 2. Therefore 2. Then chlorine valence is atomic number 17. Electronic configuration 2, 8, 7. How many electron left to become octet? 1. Therefore valence is 1. So go for the crisscross method. You will get Mg1Cl2. This is magnesium chloride. I hope you are understanding. Then aluminium chloride. We know aluminium is there and chlorine is there, but we don't know formula. It's okay. Then try to find out aluminium valency. If you don't know aluminium valency, I hope you know atomic number, that is 13. 2, 8, 3. So valence is 3 for aluminium. Chlorine atomic number 17. Fill in the K element shell. 2, 8, 7. How many electron required? 1 to become octet. Therefore valence is 1. Here 3 need to be removed, then only they become octet. Therefore crisscross method, you will get aluminium 1 Cl3, that is nothing but AlCl3 is the molecular formula of aluminium chloride. Last one, if I am using the word aluminium oxide, oxide means we know that oxygen will be there. Therefore aluminium and oxygen I am taking. Now only we understood the aluminium valence is 3, oxygen we don't know, but atomic number we know, that is 8. So electronic configuration 2, 6. How many electrons required to become an octet? 2 more, therefore valence is 2. Then crisscross method, you will get Al2O3 is the answer. This is how we can get the molecules. Next questions. Calcium chloride, you try to find out. Then ammonium phosphine, NH4 thrice P. This is ammonium phosphide. How? You try to find out. Then ferric oxide, we should get Fe2C2O4 3. These are the salt, you just need to remember. How we will get these things, that I explained already. Then remaining take it as a homework. Just try to solve. If you didn't get, ask me in the comment, I will explain. Silver nitrate, sodium phosphate, calcium phosphate, potassium dichromate. You just try to solve yourself. I hope you will get the answer. Simply for your understanding purpose, I am just writing here only. This is chromate, this is potassium. Valency is going to be 1 for this, 1 for this. I mean -2 for this. Then crisscross method, we will get K2Cr2O7 is the formula for this. Calcium phosphate, nothing but what? Ca3P2. You just try to find out the way I explained, you will understand. Sodium phosphate, how much? Na3PO4. Silver nitrate, AgNO3. This is how you need to understand the formation of salt. Please practice, you will understand. I hope here I use the word groups in the periodic table. These are 13th group, these are 14th group, 15th group, 16th, 17th and 18th group. Extremely sorry, I mentioned now third group, fourth group, not third, fourth. These are 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18 group. These are noble gas families, halogen families. Then these are oxygen family, nitrogen family, carbon, that is charcoal family. This is boron family. Just remember, I mentioned third, fourth group. It's not third. 13th, 14th, 15th to 18th group. There are 18th groups are there. There are 7 periods are there. You just need to remember.
When it comes to the next topic, that is isotope, here we can define as the number of atoms or number of given elements which have the same number of atomic number but different mass number. We call it as isotope. With respect to number of protons, electrons, neutrons also we can define. It means they have same number of nuclear charge but different number of neutrons. What do you mean by this? See, isotopes are nothing but I am mentioning that atomic number is same. Then atomic mass or mass number is different. So I clearly told atomic number is nothing but it is equal to number of protons. So if atomic number is same means what? Proton is same. What about the electrons? Electron is also same. When it comes to the different atomic mass, obviously you will understand that there is a different in number of neutron also. Number of neutrons. That only definition says. They have same nuclear charge but different number of neutrons. Yes, here we got different number of neutrons. Let's understand with the examples. We know that protium, deuterium, ट्रिटियम, ये तीनों को क्या हम लोग बोलते हैं हाइड्रोजन का आइसोटोप से. Sir, on what basis you are telling isotopes? Because they are having the atomic numbers same but different in the mass number. Protium का atomic mass is 1, deuterium का mass is 2, tritium का atomic mass is 3. So here we can say that proton same है, electron भी same है. कितना है? इधर 1 है, इधर 1 है, इधर 1 है. But when it comes to the neutrons, here 1 minus 1, 0 neutrons. Here only 1 because 2 minus 1 will get number of neutrons. Here 3 minus 1, number of neutrons in tritium is what? 2. This is how we used to mention the isotope of hydrogen. When it comes to the carbon, we have carbon 12 isotope, carbon 13 isotope, and carbon 14 isotope. Here also we can say atomic number is same but different in mass. We call it as isotopes. When it comes to the chlorine atom also we can consider we have two types of chlorine isotopes. One is 35 chlorine isotope and 37 chlorine isotope. Here also we can say number of electron and proton. कितना है? इधर भी 17 है, इधर भी 17 है. Proton and electron both are 17. When it comes to the neutrons, 35 minus 17. How much you'll get? 18 is the number of neutrons. Here 37 minus 17. How much? 20. This is how we will understand the isotopes. इधर भी atomic number same है, but different in the mass. We call it as isotopes. We just need to remember this one. But here interesting thing is that we have two types of note point here. Just need to remember. Note 1 says isotopes have same chemical property but they have different physical property. You need to remember about this also. Second point, isotopes do not have the same value of E by M ratio. Why? Because M is different, no? Mass is different, then only we call it as isotope. Therefore, atomic mass different hai, so E by M ratio is also going to be different. It is not same. Third point, isotope differ in what? Is it proton, electrons or neutrons? Which is correct? Isotopes are differ in number of neutrons. This is about the isotope. Please keep in mind, atomic number same hona chahiye and mass should be different or number of neutrons should be different. We call it as isotope. When it comes to this isobar here, it is completely opposite of isotopes. How? In the isotope we had atomic number is same but different mass number. But here mass number is same but different atomic number. We call it as isobar. How? Just understand with the example. If I'm taking hydrogen and helium, in the hydrogen isotope is tritium. If I took atomic mass is going to be 3, helium atomic number is 3 and mass is 3. Helium atomic number is 2 and mass is 3. Here we can see that atomic number of hydrogen here 1 but here atomic number is 2. So atomic number is different but what is same? You can see here mass is same. Therefore, we can call here hydrogen and heliums are isotope or isobar. It is isobar. We need to understand this one. Here mass is going to be same. Just remember first point. Here one more note point I can add on just for understanding purpose. Isobar do not have the same chemical and physical property. When the atomic number is only not same means obviously they cannot show any similar properties in terms of physical and chemical properties. Keep in mind. Understand some more example. Isobar के लिए potassium, calcium. If I took in this way, atomic number 19, calcium का 20, mass 40, calcium का 40 है. क्या same है? Atomic number is different, but same is what? Atomic mass. Here I am using one more term that number of electrons, protons and neutrons are different. But what is same? Sum of number of neutrons and protons remains same. I am mentioning sum of neutrons and protons. Find out the number of neutrons here. What will do? A minus Z is nothing but A is 40, Z is atomic number 19. Here we will get how much? 21 is what? It is number of neutrons only. And I have to find out now number of protons. कितना है? 19 है. Add both. How much will you get? 40. Just try to find out the same sum of n here. 40 minus 20. Again we will get 20 only because A minus Z. A is atomic mass 40, atomic number 20. Now प्लस प्रोटॉन कितना है 20 दोनों का नंबर ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन्स एंड प्रोटॉन का ऐड किया तो कितना हुआ इसका भी 40 हुआ सो दैट ओनली दे आर मेंशनिंग सम ऑफ न्यूट्रॉन्स एंड प्रोटॉन्स आर सेम बट डिफरेंट इज व्हाट number of proton is different and number of electron is different. This is how we need to understand with respect to isobar. Don't get confused with the terms. You just need to have clear understanding with respect to isobar. Next we'll go for third one, that is isodiaphers. Definition I clearly mentioned here only, by that time will be saved. They are the atoms of a different element which have same difference of number of neutrons and protons. Number of neutrons कैसे find कर सकते हैं हम लोग? A minus Z. Number of proton is nothing but atomic number Z. So they are mentioning difference in means what? A minus Z का difference कर रहा है with respect to Z. दोनों का difference जो आता है ना, that should be what? Same. इसको simplify मैं इधर ही किया तो A minus Z is nothing but can I mention A minus 2Z? If A minus 2Z is same, then we call it as it is isodiaphers. First, clearly you need to understand this one. Example through I will explain, just understand here once. Boron atomic number is 5, mass is 11. Carbon atomic number 6, mass is 13. I took carbon 13, isotope. Here, when it comes to the A is atomic mass, कितना है? 11 है. Z कितना है? 5. 11 minus 5 how much? 6. So we got A minus Z is 6. When it comes to one more, Z कितना है अभी इसका 5 था. So simplify किया तो how much will get 1. Instead of doing all these things, can I directly mention A minus 2Z? ये कितना था 11 था. 2 into Z कितना था 5 था. So 11 minus 10 is nothing but how much 1 only, no? This is how we need to simplify the value. Isodiapher is nothing but directly simple we can understand. If A minus 2Z is same, then we call it as it is isodiaphers. Carbon also will get the same value. Directly mention A minus 2Z. A is how much? Atomic mass 13. 2 into 6. So you will get 2 6 are 12. Then answer is 11. दोनों का same ही है ना? Therefore, boron and carbon derivatives here are act like what? Isodiaphers instead of isotope and isobar. Keep in mind. You can discuss the remaining question also, but you take it as a homework, try to solve, you'll get the answer for this also. Nitrogen 7, 14, and F 9 atomic number and 19 is the mass. Like these questions you can try to solve, and you need to understand what is the difference between both. These molecules we call it as isodiaphers. I hope you can solve the remaining things. Next we'll go for isotones or isoneutronic species also we can call it is. What do you mean by this? Here name itself says they are the atoms of different elements which have the same number of neutrons. Same number of neutrons is nothing but how do we find out? A minus Z only, no? If A minus Z value if it is same, then we call it as it is isotones. Example. Hydrogen atomic number 1, helium atomic number 2. Hydrogen atomic mass 3, helium का मैं 4 लेता हूँ. In this, A minus Z is how much? First find out A atomic mass कितना है 3 है, Z कितना है 1 है. So A minus Z is how much? You got 2. So you should get 2 for this also. See, A is 4, Z is 2. So A minus Z is how much? You are also getting here also 2 only. Then these two act like what? These are isotones. Remaining also you can try to solve. Example number 2. Potassium, calcium, 20, 40 mass, 19 atomic number, 39. They're also acting like what? Isotones only. You find out the value, you will get the answer. That is A minus Z is 20. 39 minus 19, no? 20. 40 minus 20, no? 20. So, दोनों का A minus Z क्या है? Same है. अगर A minus Z same है तो क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग? That only we call it as isotones. Keep in mind. Remaining take it as a homework. Chlorine, neon, beryllium, boron. Atomic number इसका 4 ले लो, इसका 9 ले लो. 5 atomic number, 10 mass. Here also same. 10 atomic number, 20 mass. 9 atomic number, 19 mass. Take it as homework. They all are acting like isotones. Not isotope, not isobar, not isodiaphers also. Clear difference I am mentioning for each and everything. Please keep in mind. Next we'll go for last one, that is second last, that is isoelectronic species. Always keep in mind whenever you have the term iso in chemistry, no, इसका meaning ही हो जाता है same. Iso means same. What is same? Number of electrons. अगर number of electrons same है तो in the molecule we call it as isoelectronics. You can see they are the number of atoms, molecules or ions which have the same number of electrons. उसी को हम लोग बोलते हैं isoelectronic species. Example देखो, अगर मैं नियॉन सोडियम क्लोरीन लिया तो कीप इन माइंड नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन क्या होता है? नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन इज नथिंग बट प्रोटॉन, राइट? नियॉन का एटॉमिक नंबर 10, सोडियम का 11, क्लोरीन का 9. दे आर नॉट एट ऑल द हैविंग सेम नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन, मींस सेम नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन होता ही नहीं है. लेकिन इसको मेरे को सेम नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन अगर करना है तो ऑलवेज कीप इन माइंड अगर पॉजिटिव चार्ज इज देयर, reduce that much number of electron. मीन्स इधर Na कितना था पहला 11 था, इसीलिए मैं एटॉमिक नंबर भी 11 था एंड Z value also 11 and number of electron is also 11 only. But if I am using the word positive charge on the sodium, means it is losing 1 electron, then it become 10 electron in the Na plus. Now instead of fluorine के ऊपर अगर मैं नेगेटिव चार्ज रखा तो नेगेटिव का मीनिंग क्या होता है? It accepted, so add that much That much means what? कितना चार्ज रहता है उतना इलेक्ट्रॉन को ऐड करो. अगर नेगेटिव चार्ज है तो ऐड करो, पॉजिटिव चार्ज है तो सब्सट्रैक्ट करो. Add that much number of electron. इधर एक ही माइनस है, so I'm just adding here only one electron to this. Therefore, how much will become? 9 plus 1, nothing but 10. Now I can clearly mention that neon and sodium plus and F minus, they are going to act like F minus, they are going to act like a isoelectronic species. This is, we call it as isoelectronic molecule in this example. Go for the second one. If I'm using for these remaining things like neon, already done. We'll go for the second example. Mg2 plus, comma, Al3 plus, comma, neon. Can I mention these are the isoelectronic species? Absolutely, because Mg2 plus is nothing but atomic number 2 था. Charge उसके ऊपर 2 अगर आया तो positive है. Reduce 2, then it will get 10 electrons. Same aluminum का atomic number 13 था. 3 electron positive charge आया तो answer will going to be 10 electron. Neon का atomic number 10 है. There is no charge, means obviously these molecules are act like isoelectronic species.
Further, we can go for the one more example, that is, if I'm taking methane, ammonia and water, can I mention are they electronic species, isoelectronic species है क्या? We have to check again number of electron. इनके लिए कैसा फाइंड आउट करना है सर बोले तो you have to consider the atomic number of the individual element and atomicity से अगर है तो मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ता है. हाउ? सी, कार्बन एटॉमिक नंबर कितना है? 6 है. हाउ मेनी एटम्स? एक ही है. हाइड्रोजन एटम कितना है? 4 है. एटॉमिक नंबर ऑफ हाइड्रोजन 1. सो टोटल कितना हुआ? 10 इलेक्ट्रॉन इज द प्रेजेंट इन मीथेन. सेम फॉर अमोनिया. नाइट्रोजन कितना है? एटम्स 1 है. एटॉमिक नंबर ऑफ नाइट्रोजन 7. हाइड्रोजन कितना है? 3 है. एटॉमिक नंबर ऑफ हाइड्रोजन 1. 7 plus 3 nothing but 10 electron. When it comes to the water, हाइड्रोजन कितना है? 2 है. एटॉमिक नंबर 1. ऑक्सीजन का कितना है? एटॉमिक नंबर 8 है. कितना है? एक ही है, इसीलिए 2 plus 8 nothing but 10 electron. Therefore, these all molecules are having how many number of electron? 10, 10, 10. Therefore, we call it as these all are what? Isoelectronic species. Isoelectronic species. Remaining also you can try yourself. Cl minus and argon, are they isoelectronic species? Bf3 and SO2, are they going to act like a isoelectronic species? Check yourself. Answer supposed to be yes. Next we will go for the last topic, that is isosters. Most important one. Don't neglect this one. It says these are the molecules which have the same number of atoms and electrons. Same number of atom is nothing but what? Atomicity only. Example, so we can understand this thing also. If I am having the molecule CO2, another one is N2O. Here number of atom कितना है देखो. कार्बन कितना है? 1 है. ऑक्सीजन कितना है? 2 है. सो देयरफॉर एटम्स कितना हुआ? 3. देयरफॉर एटॉमिसिटी इज हाउ मच? 3 हुआ. N2O का कितना है? नाइट्रोजन कितना है? 2 है. ऑक्सीजन कितना है? 1 है. देयरफॉर एटॉमिसिटी 3. सेम एटॉमिसिटी वी गॉट, बट दे आर डिफरेंट. व्हेन इट कम्स टू द नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, कार्बन में कितना है इलेक्ट्रॉन्स? आई टोल्ड नो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हाउ टू फाइंड आउट. इट इज नथिंग बट नंबर ऑफ प्रोटॉन. कितना है कार्बन का एटॉमिक नंबर? 6 है. प्लस 2 ऑक्सीजन एटम है. एटॉमिक नंबर ऑफ ऑक्सीजन 8. 6 plus 16 how much? 22 electrons we are having in CO2. Try to find out for the N2O. नाइट्रोजन 2 है. एटॉमिक नंबर ऑफ नाइट्रोजन 7. 1 ऑक्सीजन एटम है. एटॉमिक नंबर इज 8. 14 plus 8 is nothing but how many electrons? Again there are 22 electrons. Therefore CO2 and N2 are act as what? They are isosters. But wait, what? Is there any same number of electron present in both? Yes. Then can I mention the word all isosters are isoelectronic species? Absolutely, this sentence is correct only, but keep in mind vice versa is not possible. What is this vice versa, sir? It means all isoelectronic species are not isosters. Keep in mind, don't neglect this one. I already mentioned this point in the second statement. Keep in mind, isoelectronic species are isosters, but all isoelectronic species are not isosters. This is one you have to remember. Remaining you can take it as a homework, then you will understand whether it is isosters or not. Calcium oxide and KF, potassium fluoride, OF2 and HClO. Are they going to act like a isosters or not? You just try to find out, then you will get the answer for this. I completely agree that these all are basic only, but still, if you are having doubt in this, means that is difficult in the coming classes. Therefore, I started with the zero only. We'll go with the step by step to the advanced level. Please practice the questions and try to work hard based on these topics. Then it is going to be helpful for you only. I hope you people are understanding these things, and somewhere it is going to be helpful for you only. If you like the videos and content, please do subscribe and please try to share with your friends. For them also it is going to be helpful. Thank you one and all.